Low network. Hey guys. Would you mind going into the US group and sharing this into the Texas group for me so that they can have it? If you wouldn't mind, my friendly friends. Can we say hello? I know, it's a beautiful dog.
We should make the Alamo.
Okay, guys.
Alamo
We are here at Salon a la Mode. See? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Yeah, hashtag remember the a la mode. Hey guys. So, this is Shelley Jean. I'm in Texas. I'm a freedom activist, and I am here at Salon a la Mode with Shelley Luther, sorry. And I have a bunch of friends with me, but we had to come all the way back here. I had to drive an hour back because she got a call from her lawyer saying that she was going to be arrested. And let me tell you what they're planning on arresting her for. Instead of it being a civil issue for her opening her business, they're making it a criminal issue for her wanting to work and to open her salon. So I just wanted to point out some really absurdities here. Since we were here this morning, if you missed it, I just wanted to show you that earlier today we had this guy's business over here. Hang on just a second. So we had this right here, sewing business. So let's quilt it or whatever. The sewing business was essential. You know, they got to stay open. And then right here we had this dog grooming shop. Hang on, I don't remember the name of it. Hold on. Right here, Fire Plug Grooming. So that business was open this entire time, you know, so the next door neighbor businesses to her have been essential. They've been essential, so they've been able to work, you know, pay their bills, feed their families, all that kind of stuff. But she has been unable to do that. And she finally said enough is enough. If your dogs can go get a haircut and they can go get their nails trimmed, why can't I operate my salon, which is much more sanitary than these other businesses, or even a, you know, in a Walmart or something like that. And so she opened her business, and that's what we need to do all across America, is open our businesses. Because if we did this in mass, there wouldn't be one person to target, right? There would just be a collective, thousands and thousands of us across the country reopening America. And that's what we want, right? We want to reopen America so that we can feed our families and that we don't have to beg permission from these, you know, basic dictators, because, you know, passing executive orders that violate our constitutional rights is tyranny. And when tyranny becomes law, resistance becomes duty. So I'm just trying to say that all these people that are coming at me saying I'm not a law-abiding citizen or whatever, that's BS. I mean, you know, so a lot of us are coming back. Hey buddy, good to see you again. So we're coming back to support her because she got this call from her lawyer saying that they were going to arrest her tonight because they're coming for her. So what we need to do is take a stand, so that way she's not the only one, and we just basically call them out and ask them, you know, if they're going to obey their oath of office. And the way that it works is if you have enough people taking a stand, making a stink about something, it typically, you know, gets shut down quite easily. Sometimes they don't arrest the person. I'm just saying, yeah, the best thing we can do for her at this point is she's taken a stand for us. She's taken a stand for the Constitution. She's taken a stand for freedom, and we can take a stand for her. And so she's, I mean, likely going to get arrested. They're supposed to be coming here tonight, is what her lawyer told her. But even if not, at opening tomorrow, I mean, but they said tonight, so that's why I came back. And we're all here. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you what's going on, because, you know, over here, that is a furniture shop that has been deemed essential, and they were open today. Nice man, not saying it's a bad business by any means. But then we have, you know, the Gestapo guy who was basically calling 911 saying, you know, that she's running a business illegally, and he had to go and make a phone call. You know those people where you're at the park and they just had to go call on you and your family. Yeah, those people, ridiculousness, right? Just mind your own. Anyways, here we go. Fire Plug Grooming. This is what it's called. That guy, he was in people's faces, cussing at us, acting all crazy today. He told some guy with an AR that he would take it from him. We're like, old man, just sit down. Anyways, the point is, we are here so the dogs next door can get washed and groomed and clipped. Good stuff, right? I mean, I'm not saying that they shouldn't have dog groomers in business right now. I'm not saying that. I would love everybody to be in business right now. What I am saying is that if the dogs can go get clipped and they can get their nails done, they can get, you know, their hair cut and all these things, why can't elderly people come in for a wash and a set, or, you know, get their pedicures because it affects their walking? Or, I mean, just for the simple fact that, you know, people need taken care of too. It's not just about animals. So I just don't get it. And I don't understand why sewing is essential and grooming is essential and furniture stores are essential. But for some reason, the salons are not essential. And so they're really trying to make a, I know that's beautiful. I love it. They're trying to make a spectacle of her, right? They're trying to prove a point. They're trying to punish her to the nth degree. And instead of just leaving it a civil issue, they are making it a, all my people, man, they're freaking awesome. You guys, I shared this in a ton of groups and there are people showing up. So it's like you almost wish they, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is awesome. Look, watch these guys. They seriously, there was like 7 cars that just drove up and all these guys with guns. It was fantastic. You know, we love our Second Amendment rights here in Texas. So if you're a gun hater, I'm really sorry. But, you know, people here open carry all the time. So it's nothing big here. It's nothing new. All I'm telling you, why is she getting arrested? That's the plan. That's what her lawyer said. Her lawyer said that they're, here, let me have you talk to her. Because she's sitting here waiting. Let me talk to her.
She's been out here flexing all day, saying, somebody take me, somebody take me. You're back. Yes, we're back.
I know, I said, come back quick.
How you doing, my man? You're back.
Yeah, no, tell my people too. They're waiting to find out what happened.
My attorney said that there's some sanction that they got. The appeal didn't work, and there's some sanction that some motion they're doing in court. I don't understand all that. I usually follow the rules. No way I would. But so he said they're going to come and they want to make a big deal out of it. They want everybody to know that I'm going down, basically, so that they can make an example.
They're making an example out of you, huh?
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Like, I'm only staying like one more haircut or whatever's left. So I bet tomorrow morning it's probably on, and they're going to call all the media and have them here.
That's good. That helps you.
The town of Claremont called us. We didn't even announce we're open, and he's like,
We're talking to me about it, so
we didn't even say anything.
we're opening Monday. And,
Who called you?
The
Kind of
town
fly
of
around.
Claremont,
City
where our
manager.
headquarters is based out of. So we got a phone call.
About 45 minutes ago, letting me know that we should be opening. You know, and they're really, really cool. No threats, but letting me know what could happen. And I'm like,
They were telling you, were they asking you if you were open?
I mentioned it. I let them know we're opening.
Oh, they can't
Yeah,
hear.
give them a date yet.
Oh, they said they couldn't hear you.
You have a window cleaner over there?
I said there was some sort of sanction because I didn't follow the TRO. So basically, my appeal didn't work, and they're getting basically permission to come arrest me
But why isn't it a civil issue? Why is it a criminal issue?
because I did not follow the TRO.
Okay.
And they're saying that I am endangering the community because I'm open, because I'm going to give everybody COVID-19.
Oh my gosh. So you're a danger because you're going to run a business, but right next door they can run a business.
Yeah. Yes.
And I'm pretty sure your salon's got to be more sanitary than that dog grooming place.
You've been in my salon. You know how clean it is.
Oh, it is beautiful. I love it. It's very clean. Yeah. It's ridiculous to me. If we had every single one of these people around the strip mall opening up at the same time, or hundreds of thousands of people opening at the same
Open up your
time,
business, please.
yeah, that's what you
how
need to
you
tell
help.
them because they're going to be scared, right? So tell them.
All their eyes are on me. So you don't have anything to worry about. Just open your business. They can't arrest us all.
That's right. But if we do it in mass,
Yeah.
there's safety in numbers, right?
That's
I keep
right.
trying to tell them there's safety in numbers.
That's right.
And if you sit here and you're just the only one, then you're going to be the target.
It's all right. I'll be the target.
All right, well, I have people coming for tomorrow.
Awesome. Awesome.
from Houston and everything.
They're going to get a show, so they better come early.
What time do you open tomorrow?
9.
9. Okay, same as today.
So we need you to be here like at 7:30.
Well, because we thought it was happening
gonna be-
tonight.
And I need to be here at 7:30.
We'll be here at 8:58.
If that.
Rolling late.
Yeah, right? You're like, I'm sorry, am I late to the party?
Am I late to my own arrest?
I started to say be fashionably late for my own arrest.
So when people see you get arrested tonight, tomorrow, whenever, do you want them to be afraid?
No, don't be afraid. I'm not afraid. What is there to be afraid of?
Yeah. I just don't want them to see you and be like, oh man, see, this is what happens. This is exactly what they want. They want us to be afraid so that we don't
I'm not
stick
afraid. It's just more proof of them taking away my liberties and everybody else's.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Some guy said on the way here, he's like, I can't believe you're doing this. You know, you're not a law-abiding citizen. I said, no, they're the ones that are.
First of all, it's not a law.
Yeah, an executive order is tyranny against constitutional rights. That's. Oh wait, hold on. Let's talk to this guy. What? No?
I said there's no such thing as a law-abiding citizen.
Why do you say that?
Well, if you respect,
Yes.
you're not a law-abiding citizen.
True. My husband always says, have you ever told a lie ever? You know?
You run a stop sign, red light, you take extra napkins at a restaurant or anything like that. You're stealing, you're running red light. There's no such thing as a law-abiding citizen.
All right. Yeah, I like it. Okay. I got you.
Man, you know,
So let me talk to this other guy over here because he got a phone call pretty much while they were on the way here threatening them because he said on one of our lives that he was going to open his business. If the government can determine who or who cannot do business, then you do business at the pillage of your master.
Privilege.
Pillage.
Oh, it's pillage?
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to be privilege. I'm sorry. I'll fix it.
Okay. If the government can determine who or who cannot do business, then you do business at the privilege of your master. You have no rights, merely privileges. You are not a citizen, you are a slave. Yeah, true that. So, yes. And we're free people. We are free. You guys have the rights to work and provide for your families. That is a right. So, not a privilege. It is a right. And the fact that they will deem, first of all, the fact that they are allowing criminals to go free from the jails and the prisons nowadays, especially because of COVID-19. Have you guys seen them allowing prisoners to go free? Yes. Look at this guy. Thanks for coming. The fact that they're going to allow people to go free, I mean, that are criminals, real criminals, and then they're going to punish tax-paying citizens that are just wanting to work and provide for their families.
Healthy citizens.
Healthy citizens. Yeah, I'm not sick.
Right.
You don't need a mask.
Sure.
You look healthy.
I sure am.
Okay, so tell me why you're here.
Same reason.
Same reason.
Same reason.
That's good.
That's me right there.
That's you. Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah. Well, I'm sure if she doesn't get arrested tonight, which is what we thought was
It
happening.
ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen.
Well, just like this morning when we were all here. They didn't want to come when 50 of us were here to support. They
Right.
wanted to come in the, the dead of night when everybody had gone home to their families.
Of course.
Of course. So,
'Cause they're
we'll be back.
Because they're weenies.
Weenies. Yes, they're
'Cause they're
weenies.
weenies.
I know, right? Okay, let's walk around. We're going to talk to some people. What's your name?
Ian.
Ian. I'm Lori.
You really thought of that.
Okay. Well, I guess they might do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess so.
We'll see. But we all came anyways, and you know what? We have to be here because, that's the fact that she's sticking her neck out on the line and she's doing exactly what everybody in America needs to do, which is just open up, is why we need to be here. Because absolutely important to take a stand to say, you know what? Enough is enough. We're absolutely, And if thousands tomorrow opened up their businesses and said, you know what, we're going to honor Shelley by opening up our business tomorrow, that would just be such a huge benefit because eyes won't just be on one person. Right. It'll be on hundreds or thousands of people. So then it won't be, and judges like Clay Jenkins, I I know I sent out the bat signal and everybody showed back up. Seriously, I did. I was like, you guys need to get there now. Yeah, I know, exactly. I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. I didn't want her to be by herself. I wanted to say, hey, this is not okay. And, you know, they've got to come with everybody else standing here and say, yeah, we're just going to disobey our Constitution and arrest her because it's our Constitution. They swore an oath to protect our Constitution, and that's our rights. Sorry, I'm taking a picture. I need to go take a picture with Shelley. My picture with her is horrible from this morning. I'm like this, and my eyes are all shut. You guys, it's terrible. Anyway, so we're all hanging out.
It's only when my money speaks every time when you start talking to me like we're
You need some highlights if she needs clients. Oh my gosh, there's people that were so booked today all day long. But yeah, she's gonna try to stay in business, of course, even if they arrest her. But she thinks they're coming for her business license, so it's gonna be a fight in court. She's already suing them in the Texas Supreme Court, so this is not over yet. But it's discrimination, right? Like, who says that she doesn't have a right to feed her family and to work, and all of her salon, you know, stylists who work for her and things like that? Why don't they have a right? Good job. He's got look at this, you guys. Oh yeah, my husband got the best haircut today. Okay, this guy's got literally a copy of the Constitution in his pocket. That's freaking fantastic. We all need to carry this around. And if they ask you for your papers of what makes you free or what makes you able to walk around this planet,
Read this.
read that. That's freaking awesome. What are the purpose of the open carry people? Are they going to defend against the police arrest? I have no idea. Would you like me to go ask them? All I can tell you is they've been standing here peaceful and good to go. So that's all that matters, right?
No,
yeah.
You're not going to stand in front of her to arrest. That's not why you're here. Absolutely not why they're here.
Yeah, I think that it's much more about a statement. To me, it's about a statement, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know them, you know. But I definitely appreciate the fact that they showed up on a moment's notice to come down here again, because we were all here this morning. So I appreciate the fact that everybody jumped in their cars, ran down here. Some people sped into the parking lot being like, so this is what I think we all need to do, is open up America on our own. Go and open them up. I hear what you're saying, Corey. I get it. I do think that it's not okay what they're doing, and I do think that we're here to take a stand against it. Whether or not they choose to do that with, you know, firepower is their decision, and hopefully safe and peaceful for everyone else involved. But I definitely want them to know that we are taking a stand against tyranny, and that we are, you know, we're here in mass. Yeah, because when they're passing executive orders that violate our constitutional rights, that is unacceptable, and we're not going to just sit back and roll over and die. We're gonna stand up for her. So anyway, I guess it's not happening tonight, but we were told get down here. But of course, if they know that we're expecting it, then they might not show up, right? I don't know. I think they also wanted the media to be here, which of course, why would they do it now when there's no media here? So that would be really not so beneficial for them. I think they really want to make a spectacle of her. They really want to scare people into believing that we're, you know, some bad people out here committing crimes, doing bad things, when all she wants to do is operate a business and work in this country, and provide an income to her employees. So yeah, defending the First Amendment with the Second, that's right. So I just want to say thank you for showing up. Whoever did show up this morning, whoever will continue to show up, and I pray that you guys will share this message, because she was telling you guys something very important. Don't be scared. Open your businesses. And the more people who do this, the more in mass, then there's not going to be a target on your back. It's going to be hundreds of thousands of people opening their businesses. And if everybody does that together, then it won't be like this. But she's like, don't be scared. She's not scared. She knows, you know, that why she's doing what she's doing, and she wants to give people hope that, you know, we have rights. We're gonna continue to work in this country. We don't need to beg our legislators for permission for things that we are God-given constitutional rights. So when they start passing laws, you know, I mean, what if it was like Nazi Germany, right? What if the law was to go and murder your fellow citizen or to report them or to harm people and do all these things? It's like people don't see it, but that's exactly what's happening. This little guy over here called on her today. And yes, Texas is open. It is. Go and do it. And America is open, frankly. So go and do it. Make it happen. Everybody says be the light, you know, be the good the change that you want to see in the world. Go and do it. If you want to see America change and America open for business and not kill off all of our small businesses, then go and do it. So I hope that you guys all take that. But she is literally telling you, don't be scared. Don't think like, oh gosh, if we do this, we're going to get arrested. No, that's not the point. The point is thousands of us doing it at one time, then you're not going to be the spectacle. She doesn't want to be the spectacle. She wants thousands of people to show up tomorrow at work and say, we're going to do what Shelley's doing. And that way, you know, and besides, in 2 weeks, is it really going to make that big of a difference? And over here, we've got a grooming place, like I've already pointed out, and we've got a quilt sewing shop, and we've got a furniture shop open, so they can have people in. I mean, Walmart can have freaking people in it all over the place. We can have people in Costco, for crying out loud. We can have people all over these places. She's got a very sanitary salon. I've been inside several times now, and I've used their bathroom. Like, we've been friends, like talking in there, you know, a lot today. And she's clean. She's got a great place. They sanitize after every customer and all these things. And yet, you know, if you go into a Walmart, God knows what's going on and what they've sanitized or what they haven't done, and how many people are in there at one time. So let's not, you know, kid around. These people have to provide for their families. And who gets to determine who is essential or not? Who gets to determine that? Is it Governor Abbott gets to determine who is essential and who is not essential? And if you're not getting a paycheck right now, like he is, or you're not getting a haircut right now, like he is, or if you're not getting the essential things that you need in your life or to provide for your families, then it's real easy for them to say, because they're getting a paycheck. You know, some lady today, she mouthed off and she was like, oh, you guys have nothing better to do with your time or whatever today. And I'm like, these people, of course they don't. They can't go to work, right? Or they're not going to work because, you know, they're not able to, or they're not choosing to, let's put it that way. And yeah, but I mean, to make a comment like that is so ridiculous, because you're like, well, yeah, they're out of work, so they have time to come and, you know, protest, and they have time to come and support somebody who's standing for the Constitution. Am I getting arrested? No, I am not getting arrested. Absolutely not. No way. I'm in nursing school. I've got stuff going on. I've got little babies at home. I can't be doing that, but I am here to support somebody who's standing up, and I'm here to support our Constitution. I'm here to bring awareness to what's going on, and I'm here to hopefully let our, you know, our people know that, like, she's not scared. I know that they're going to portray it in the media tonight or tomorrow or whenever it happens, that, you know, that they're making her out to be a criminal, just for wanting to work in this country, just for wanting to provide an income for her and her family, just for wanting her salon stylist to be able to work and provide for their families, because she feels obligated to give them jobs to, like, help them feed their families. You know what I mean? She said some of them are hurting really bad. So it's like, how do they get to determine who is and who is not essential? So yeah, it's an essential business. You need to buy food for your family. Did she get arrested? Not yet. She hasn't gotten arrested yet. We got the call from the lawyer saying that they are going to arrest her for sure. She said it was going to happen tonight or tomorrow morning, but they thought it would be tonight. So we came back, all the way back. I came an hour again, both ways. So it's an hour each way. So I've driven it twice now today. So 4 hours of driving just to do this. And you know what? I've protested 3 times in Austin, which is 3 to 4 hours away, because you got to stop to pee, of course, right? So 3 times in 10 days or whatever. So this is not a joke. This is about freedom for our country. This is about our constitutional rights. And I do have an interview with a constitutional lawyer that I got when I was in Austin on Saturday. And I'm going to share that in the group. And just please share that message, because people need to know why this violates our constitutional rights. And it does skip a little bit in the video, which I apologize for, but it's really, really good. And he explains that it is against the Constitution to pass these executive orders, that we are at a critical point in this country where we have to fight for freedom, and that unlike any other time in our country's history, he said we're at a crux where we absolutely it's critical that we fight back, and that our rights are only as good as the people who enforce them. So we have to start enforcing them. We have to start saying enough is enough. We're not going to just take it. And if she's not arrested tonight, then we'll be back in the morning. So I will come live again tonight or in the morning, and just check in with United States for Medical Freedom. And absolutely, and I just I want everybody to know that they can go open their business. It's like, just do it. And if you do it with hundreds of your fellow men and women across this country, then America will be open. We will have small businesses again. We won't crush our economy. We will be able to feed and provide for our families and have jobs and work and all the things that we're looking for. Just do it. Just be the change. Go and do it. And don't be scared, because yes, we will come and stand with you. There's other people in other states that say, gosh, I wish somebody was like doing that here, because I would be there to support them. I'd be there, you know, I mean, we filled her business today with tons and tons of people who got haircuts. There's people taking a stand for her, obviously. So, I mean, we're here to support, and all across this country, there's people who want to take a stand. So, absolutely, photographers open for business, all kinds of people. But if you have a physical business and everything, don't feel threatened, you know, as much as it is. Just stand in your power. You do have the Constitution behind you. And if it takes some lawsuits for them to get back into their place, then that's what we have to do. We have to be willing to sue them back and say, no, you violated our constitutional rights. So we have to be willing to take a stand, you guys. And I hope that you guys will join us tomorrow morning, I guess, if she doesn't get arrested tonight. If she does, I will bring it back live. But if she doesn't, please see us tomorrow morning. It sounds like 9 o'clock Central Time. So if you're in Pacific, that's what, 7 a.m. If you're in East Coast, that would be 10 a.m. your guys' time that she opens up tomorrow. So, and if you see the media and if you see her getting arrested and everything, just know that what her message was to us was, don't be scared, open your business. So please, please, please share this message so that everybody across America sees it and feels hope and feels freedom to just, you know, do what we need to get done. We need to feed our families. We need to. We are essential. You're all essential, okay? All right. Love you guys. Bye.